In the display is the Steamist commercial digital control system. This is a circuit board used in serial numbers 40,000 and up, introduced in approximately December 2012. And you have a number of relays here. They're self-explanatory. We have the water relay. And there's a little LED that'll light up next to it when the system is calling for water. We have a heater relay, and when the system needs to turn the heaters on and try to build pressure, the heat light will come on. You have steam 1, steam 2, that controls steam solenoids for up to 2 rooms per steam generator. If it's only one steam room used in the field, only one relay will be used. Same with aromas. If it's 2 steam rooms used, if the optional aromatherapy pump is introduced, each room will have their own aromatherapy pump, and each aroma relay has its own light when it's engaged. Also, we have a drain relay, so when the system is shut down in the off cycle, the system will drain. In this case, we are using the user control button. This is a simulator circuit board, so we are showing here 2 rooms to read temperature, or 2 temperature sensors. So we're seeing 2 rooms, but we're only hooked up 1 user control. As far as the control, right now we could see that each room is reading an ambient temperature. Room 1 is 72, room 2 is 74 degrees. Room 1 we have on the simulator, so we could manually adjust it here. Room 2 is the actual is the raw temperature sensor, so it is reading the room here. And and it's pretty sensitive, so if I kind of warm it up with my finger, you could see the temperature climbing up slightly, 75, 76 degrees. So right now we have a setting that the idle temperature is 80 degrees. That's our set point for both rooms. The idle, since they're both below that, both rooms should be theoretically producing steam. So steam 1 relay and steam 2 relays, both lights are lit. In real life, steam would be coming into room 1, room 2. Our heaters are on, boiling water. We have a simulator here that the steam generator is full of water, so the heaters are on. And we're going to use a simulator here, and you should see temp 1 going up. And so once we satisfy the 80 degrees temperature, once we go above that, the relay 1 for steam 1 should shut off. And if you look at the circuit board, steam 1 relay shut off. And as long as the system is turned on and idle, which it is right now, we're in program 2 for Wednesday, and you could see the dot is on idle. We're in idle now. And so this has satisfied. Once the temperature drops below 80 degrees, the steam 1 relay came back on, and that steam solenoid valve for room 1 would have opened. On the user control, as long as it's programmed to be in idle, we'll have 1 steam flame on, means we're in idle. And so if the control is not used for a certain amount of time, the display does go dim. To get it to illuminate, we simply press the enter button. So in this case, let's satisfy the 80 degrees. So now we satisfied our idle temperature. Now let's say you have a user ready to use the steam room. They want to activate or switch it to max mode. So this button is normally located outside the steam room. So here's a user turning it on. Now it switches to max. So now a relay for steam 1 kicked back on, indicating that, let's get some steam. Our max 1 temperature set point is 118 degrees. So technically this room should just keep going and going. The other thing, if you notice, the aroma 1 relay kicked in. It kicks in when the setting is in the max mode and steam relay is, or the steam is activated. So that's the only time the aroma will come on. So right now, if I press this again to shut it off from max back to idle, the aroma relay shuts off, and since we're above the idle temperature, the steam 1 relay is off as well. Okay, now we're going to go back to max settings. So our max temperature set point is 118. So if we simulate a room going up to 118 set point or slightly past it, our steam 1 should shut off. Okay, so steam 1 shut off. That's simulating the room. And if once the temperature drops below the set point, our aroma kicked back on and steam won. So that's just a recap, simple operation of the system. If we go back to minimum, it shuts off. Anytime somebody toggles it from minimum to maximum, in the maximum, the max cycle timer, we had it set at 60 minutes, which means it'll stay maintaining 118 degrees for an hour, then shut off and go back to idle. That's really it.